What is a book? Next topic is bookmark. We need to discuss it. What is a bookmark? Bookmark is nothing but showing or hiding a visual. Okay. Up to now, you can hide a columns, you can hide a data set and everything, but you can hide the visuals also. Okay, if you want to hide the visuals means by using bookmarks only you can hide it. Let's see with different examples and see suppose for example, so if you want to perform bookmarks means you need to take the buttons. Okay, in the buttons only we need to perform a bookmark action. We need to perform an action. So first of all, you need to take the buttons and you need to design the visuals first. Afterwards, we can enable the bookmark. Okay. So if you want to take the buttons, okay, see here, there is a blank button is there. So for this button, I need to give the title name as left button. Okay, this is left button and next one is two buttons. I need to take it and here I'm taking the right button. Okay, so along with this, see here, I'm taking a visuals like this. This is one visual, another visual. I'm taking this one. Okay, so here in this particular visual, I'm taking a different columns. Okay, like country, cogs, and sales. Okay, these are the okay in this visual in this particular table visual I'm taking a country column and cogs column and sales column. Here I'm taking with the different columns country wise. Okay, so okay like this I'm taking. So don't worry, what are these visuals and everything. At the time of visualizations concept, I need to tell all this thing. So see here. So I'm taking a, this is a one visual and this is one visual. And if you want to perform, if you want to hide any particular visual means by using bookmarks only hide it. Okay. These bookmarks, we can call it in the buttons. We can call it in the buttons. Only in the buttons only we can performing a bookmark actions. Okay, so what I need to do is once, so first of all, how many, so as per your requirement, you have to take a number of buttons and a number of visuals, and after that, after the design part is completed, okay, now you need to go to the bookmarks. First you need to take what visuals you need to show, and everything you have to put it here, and take the buttons as per your requirement, take the buttons, and so now you need to go to the bookmark. Okay, if you want to go to the bookmark, if you want to perform a bookmark actions means there is a bookmark options is there, right? There is a bookmark span and you have to take the selection. This is very important. These two you have to take it. Understand clearly? You have to take the bookmark as well as selection pen, because in the selection pen only which visual you want to hide it, which visual you want to show it. Here itself you can perform all these things. Okay. Okay. So here you need to create a bookmark. How many so how many bookmarks I need to create? So how many number of buttons you are taken, those many number of bookmarks you need to create. How many number of buttons you taken, those many number of bookmarks you need to create. So here how many buttons are there? Two buttons are there. That means two bookmarks you need to create it. So if you want to create a bookmark, there is an option called add, right? Click on this one, then one bookmark is created. But here how many buttons are there? Two bookmarks, right? Two times you need to click on and create a bookmark. Okay, so here you need to give the proper name of the bookmark. If you want to give the proper name of the bookmark means double click on that particular one, then it will be converted into editable mode, and here you can rename that particular bookmark. Okay. Okay, understand? So now, so for this bookmark, what you want to show it and what you want to hide it. Okay, when I'm clicking on left bookmark is nothing but left button. Whenever you click on left button, what you need to what you need to show? I need to show the table. I want to hide this graphical visual. If you click on right bookmark means right button. If you click on right button, I want to show this particular one and hide this particular visual. Okay. For doing this, what you need to do is here itself you can perform it. Okay. For left bookmark, that means what you need to show this particular visual. What is this visual? Okay, whenever you select this particular visual, automatically it will highlight it here in the selection pane that it is highlighted. Okay, that's the reason in the selection pane you have to give the proper naming for each and every one. So here table visual. So for proper name, giving the name proper name, double click on that one, it will be converted into editable mode and you can do that. This is another. This is a graph visual like this. Whatever name you want to give, you can give. After giving a proper name, whenever I click on left bookmark, what will happen? This table visual I need to show it. This graphical visual I need to hide it. So So first you have to select this bookmark and which visual you need to hide it. By default, all the things are visible only. Which visual you need to hide it? That visual, whenever you mouse over to that particular visual, this particular one, there is an eye symbol, right? Click on the eye symbol. See, that particular visual is hidden. After doing that, hiding or showing, you are doing any operation, immediately you need to update the bookmark. How you need to update the bookmark means, see in this bookmark, there are three dot buttons are there. Whenever you mouse over it, you will see three dot buttons. Click on this and click on update. Very important point this is. If you didn't update, if you forget to update the bookmark actions are not performed properly. That's the reason whenever you are showing or hiding a visual, immediately for each and every step you have to do this update operation. Okay, so if suppose for example I'm showing this particular visual, again click on this one and immediately you need to do. That means whatever operations you did it, immediately for each and every time you have to update it. Understand? So immediately you need to go here and click on update. Whenever it is updated, the bookmark options are saved permanently in the Power BI memory. Otherwise it won't save. That's the reason every time you have to click on update operation. So whenever you mouse over it, there is a three dot buttons are there. Click on that. There is an update option is there. Click on that one. Okay, so now you will see the left bookmark. If you click on right bookmark, what will happen? That means right button. If I want to click on right button, then what operation? That means this visual I need to show it, this visual I need to hide it. So for this, what you need to perform it? So table visual I need to hide it, and I need to show the graphical visual, and immediately you need to update it. Sorry, you need to click on, immediately you need to click on update. If you click on so that means, okay, now see the bookmark is updated. When you click on left bookmark, this visual it shows. When you click on right bookmark, this option is enabled. That means, so whichever bookmark you are clicking on, that bookmark related it will shows it, and remaining it is hidden. So after performing a bookmark, what you need to do is you need to call this bookmarks into the buttons. You need to call this bookmarks into buttons. So for that, so select that particular one button. Okay. So once the bookmark part is done, you can close this part. Okay, bookmarks and selection pane. Now select the select the button, and there is an action right here. You have to on this one and enable, and the type is you have to select the bookmark. Okay, after selecting a bookmark, so what bookmark name is there, that name you have to call it here. Okay, that means I need to call either left bookmark or right bookmark. Left bookmark means left button only, we told you, right? So you have to call that one. Understand? Same for right bookmark also. Again you have to on the action, and the type you have to select as bookmark, and here which bookmark I need to call for right button, right BK. Okay, so once this part is done, then what you need to do is, if that's it, it is over. Then now I want to perform a button action. If you want to perform a button action means how you need to do control plus click. What is that? Control plus click. Suppose see here, see control plus click on this button, then left bookmark. If you click on right bookmark, then control plus click. See here, when you click on when you click on right button related, it will show it. If you click on left button, left related visuals only, it will show it. But here there is a one drawback is there. What is that means? See here, when I'm clicking on right button, this visual is shows and the left side part it is empty. Okay, if I'm clicking on left button, the left side visual it will shows, the right side it will shows empty. Understand? That means the wastage of memory it will happen. I don't want like this. Okay, that means I want to put this one visual in one place itself. In the same place itself, whenever I'm clicking on left button related visuals, I need to show it there itself. Whenever I'm clicking on right button, in the same place itself, I need to show right button. Then we can then what we need to do is we need to decrease the performance of that one. So that means the so to avoid wastage of memory, you have to take the visual in that particular visual place itself. You have to show other visuals. Let's see. Suppose I'm putting this visual. Okay, in this visual. Okay, suppose I am putting, yeah, this is the one. First one visual you need, in which place you want to put it, you have to decide it. And okay, after deciding that, you have to note down the x positions and y positions and horizontal everything. What is that, Vijay? Means select the visual and go to the format and go to the general, and there is a properties option is there, right? In this you have to note it down, height, width, and position is also there. These you have to note it down. That means height is 337 and width 613, horizontal is 320, vertical is 225. Okay, these things, that means you have to note it. Every, not only this visual, for any visual you have to note it down, horizontal and vertical and height and width positions. Okay, where that is there, you have to select that particular visual and go to the format tab and go to the general and expand the properties. There you can see the size and positions, those you have to note it down. And what you need to do is, when you click on left bookmark this visual, when you click on right bookmark, for this visual you have to select it and go to the format, go to the general. Here you have to change those particular positions. Okay, what is the height? It is 337, right? 337. What is the width? It is 613. And what is the horizontal position and vertical positions? 320, 225. 320, 25. See, now when you click on left bookmark, in the same place itself, left bookmark related visual it is showing. When you click on right bookmark, in the same place itself, you have to you will see right bookmark visual. Then so by using this you can avoid the space consumption. Okay, you can avoid the space consumption. If you want to do the space consumption means you have to do like this. Okay, after setting a bookmark, okay, in the same visual itself you have to place other visual. At that time what you need to do, you have to note it down: x positions, y position, that means horizontal, vertical, and height, width. You have to note it down for one visual. The same for other visual you have to apply the same options. Understand clearly?
Yes, Vijay, clear.
Okay, this is how you can set the bookmark. Not only this one, so page navigation option is there. Okay, navigation pane. Okay, suppose for example, for that also we can set up a bookmark. So previously while we are discussing about with you, I need to show the shapes, right? What is the use of shape? Those things I will explain it in the bookmark, right? Let's see what I want to do here. Suppose for example, in the shapes itself I want to put it I want to put the some visuals I want to put it in the shapes itself. Okay, whenever I click on one button I want to show that particular shapes. Under the shapes whatever it is there I want to see it. Whenever click on another button I want to hide that particular shape itself. For that what I need to, that we can call it as navigation pane. Navigation pane. Okay, so see here, when you suppose for example okay, when you come here, so suppose for Power BI, see here, if I'm clicking on this one what will happen, that particular is hidden, right? Okay, whenever I'm clicking on again here, then it is showing. This we can call it as navigation pane. Okay, so whenever you click on this, those options are hidden. Whenever you clicking on, it will explain each and every option related. This we can call it as navigation pane. Okay, so now I will show you how you need to enable that navigation pane by using bookmarks. Let's see. Okay, so I want a navigation pane, this one. So what I need to do is I want to save this image. First I need to download that particular image. I need to load that particular image first. Okay, by using image option we need to load that particular image. See, whenever you load it, this is how it will look like this, right? See here, in real time sometimes what we need to do is we need to put some visuals or slicer visual or anything. You can put it in the shapes itself and you are hiding that particular. Let's see how it will function everything. Okay, Mm. Now, so I'm taking this first. I need to download this particular image. Where can I download? In the icon finder is the one site is there. In that all the images are there. Each and every image is there. Just you have to download that particular whatever images is there. Whatever image you want, you just type it and watch whichever you want. You just need to download into local system, and after that by using there is an image option is there, right? So with that click on that image and you can load that particular image into Power BI. And after that what I need to do is I need to take the shapes. Okay, I'm taking a rectangle shape like this. See, okay, so I want to change the background color of this particular one. See, in under the select the shape and the color is white, you have to take it. Okay, whichever color you want to change it, here itself you can change it. Once you change the color in this particular visual itself, okay, in this particular shape itself, what visuals you need to put in? Okay, that you have to first you have to design that particular visual. In the slicer visual, I'm taking a slicer visual. Okay, so here I'm taking a country column. The most of the times in real time you have to put the slicer visuals only. So whichever you want you can put it like this. This is a slicer visual. Okay, like this I'm taking two more like this multiple visuals with the different columns, like month column. Okay, so these see these are the slicer visuals. I want to put these slicer visuals into this particular one. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, like this. Let's see here also. Okay, so on the so here I want to put the borders for each and every visual. And Here I'm taking a left arrow. Okay, just for left arrow, or else back button I'm taking. Here I'm taking a back button. Okay, so what will happen? So after that, what will happen? See, so first of all, I need to whatever visuals are there in this particular shape itself. I want to group all the visuals into this one. Understand? That means whatever visuals I am putting into this particular shape itself, you have to make it as one group. Then after that, whenever I click on this particular, so first of all, you need to group those things. What you need to do? For you need to select these visuals. First you have to select this button, and after these visuals, okay, after that finally you have to select the shape. After selecting all, first what you need to do, first you need to select this button and select all these visuals, and after finally you have to select the shape. After that, right click on that. After selecting all this, right click on this particular one. There is a group option is there. You have to click on group. Then what will happen here it is, so whenever you click on this, see here, so whenever I click on this particular one, what will happen? Okay, I need to show this particular. Whenever I click on back button, see there is a back button, right? Whenever I click on this one, I want to show this particular. Understand what I'm saying? Whenever I click on this one, I want to see this one. I want and hide this particular one. Whenever I click on this one, complete group I need to hide it. I want to show this particular one. This is what my target is. Understand? So these visuals I need to bring to front. Okay, what is bring to front? Later we can discuss it. Once this part is done, so I want to put this particular shape, okay, here itself. So now I need to set up a bookmark here. See here, again create a bookmark and selection here itself. So in this, okay, how many are there? How many buttons is there here? One is image related one. Another one is here. It is a back button, right? So I need to take the two bookmarks. One is okay. So I'm taking to show navigation. In the show navigation, what I need to do means I need to show. That means whenever I click on this particular one, okay, sorry. Whenever I first initially it will shows this one, right? Initially it will shows this one. This one is hidden. So whenever I click on this particular one, I need to show this particular group itself, and this will be hidden. So let's see. Show navigation means I need to show this one. Image I need to hide it. See, and update the show navigation. Understand? Whenever I click on hide navigation, what will happen? Okay, that means I want to show only this particular one. I want to show this group. Sorry, I want to hide this particular group itself. So for that, hide navigation, you need to go show, hide this one and update. Understand? Now see, when you click on for this particular one, you need to call this bookmarks into this one, right? So that's the reason what I need to do is, there is an action is there, right? You have to on the action, and in the action, what bookmark you have to select it? Show navigation, select it. Okay, so when you click on this one, what will happen? Show navigation, I want to enable this one, not this one. This one I need to enable it. Whenever hide navigation, this one, right? Yeah. Now in the action itself, what you need to call? You need to call, see, in the images also, for images also action will be there. Here you need to call the bookmark and show navigation. See here, whenever I click on this one, this particular one is there. So whenever I click on this particular button, okay, this is a back button, right? Whenever I click on this one, for that what I need to do? So I need to take the bookmark as hide navigation. See here, now click on this one, click on this one, see, that means by using bookmark also, by taking a shapes itself, inside the shape you can put all the visuals, and after that you need to group those visuals, and after grouping that, so whenever you click on this particular image, for images also action will be there. So whenever you click on this image, that particular shape I need to show it. Inside the shape, whatever it is there, that you can. Okay, whenever you click on back button, okay, so you want to hide that particular group itself. That shape, I need to hide it. I want to show this one. For this, I'm doing this. Understand clearly or not? Okay, and one more important point is, suppose for example if I'm changing any value, when I'm go back, okay, see here, when I'm again, when I'm clicking on this one, these filters are clear. I don't want to clear the filters. Okay, whenever inside the shapes, whatever slicer visual you are putting, so after filtering any of the slicer visual, suppose Germany, if you go back to this one, then see, when you come back again, that particular filter, whatever you are selected, that it is cleared. So instead of clearing that, what you need to do is, there inside the bookmark, there is a inside this particular, click on this particular update option. Okay, so see here, for showing this one, okay, inside the show navigation bookmark, click on three dot button. You have to disable this data, and again you need to update it. Don't forget to update. I told you multiple times, whenever you take any whenever you perform any action in bookmark, immediately for each and every step you have to update it. Otherwise it's very difficult to work bookmarks are not work properly. So that's the reason. Okay, so for this one, okay, now see, when you after, see what you need to do, you have to disable this by default it is checked. Okay, you have to disable that particular data and update it. After that, what you need to do, see here, click on this one. Okay, suppose if I'm selecting any value here itself, suppose February I'm selecting, and I'm going back. So whenever I'm going back again, if I want to come here, that particular one is selected here. Okay, here also you have to enable that data tab. Okay, now see, in both the see here the month name is selected. Okay, this is very important point. Whenever you put any visual in the shape itself, okay, so whenever you are filtering any value in the shape itself, okay, when you go back, those filters are cleared. Okay, if you don't want to clear those filters, if you don't want to clear those filters means what you have to do is go to the bookmark, whatever bookmarks you are perform related navigation in those bookmarks, okay, you have to click on these three dot buttons and disable this data, and after that immediately you have to update this particular one. Again you need to come to this particular bookmark and click on this one, and okay, disable this one, and again you have to update that. Then so whenever you are filtering any value inside the shape itself, those are not clear up to you clear that one. See, I'm clicking on this one. So I'm selecting enterprise, and country I'm selecting as Canada. Okay, so when you go back and come back again, see those filters are applied here. So understand clearly. Okay, this is how, while you are enabling this navigation pane. Okay, so inside the shape itself you are putting the slicer visuals and everything. At that time when you go back and come back again, sometimes the filters are clear. At that time in the bookmark you have to disable the data and update that particular bookmark. Again go to the next bookmark, again you have to disable the data and update that one. This is how you can do it. Understand clearly? Okay,
Yes,
this is
Vijay,
how
understand.
this is in real time. This is very important. Okay, so most of the times for slicer visuals only we have to use it. You have to understand. Next
Vijay,
one is
understand. Vijay, one doubt.
yeah.
ఇక్కడ మనకి లెఫ్ట్ బుక్ మార్క్స్ రైట్ బుక్ మార్క్స్ అని ఇచ్చాం. ప్యారలల్ గా మనం కింద షో నావిగేషన్ ఐడి నావిగేషన్ ఇచ్చాం కదా, సేమ్ నేమ్ ని మనం లెఫ్ట్ నావిగేషన్ అనేది ఇవ్వచ్చా?
See, yeah, you can give any name. Okay, these related
అంటే
bookmarks, these two bookmarks are related to page 9 related book. Okay, when you come to the page 10, there are different bookmarks you created. These are related to this page related bookmark, and you can give whatever name you want, you can give it here.
అంటే ప్యారలల్ గా నేమ్ సేమ్ అనేది ఇవ్వచ్చు ఇవ్వకూడదని.
No, you can give any name to that book.
ఓకే,
Understand? Next one is performance analyzer. Okay, this option is not required. Next one is sync slicers. This related that we can discuss it in the tomorrow's class. What is sync slicer means? Sync slicer is very important option. That means if you filter any value in first page, then automatically if the same value is there in the other pages also, you can filter automatically in other pages. Understand what I am saying? If you filter in one page, okay, then automatically the same value is selected for other pages also. That we can call it as sync slicers. What is that? Sync slicers. That how we can enable that one, that we can discuss it in tomorrow's class. Is it clear?
yes, clear.